Hi, good evening. On time, 2 minutes to 8. Got this one sussed, I'll tell you. Well and truly sussed. Good evening to everybody that's watching. Two people. Good evening, Sparky. How are you, mate? And Peter Kane. Good evening, guys. Lovely to see you as always. Uh, do you know, as weeks go by, life gets interesting. Sometimes good, most times good, to be fair. Sometimes not so good, and always a challenge, put it that way. And certainly this week has been a challenge. I'll tell you about that a little bit later on, or a little bit later. What have I been up to? Well, what have I been up to? Yeah, I've had a McCulloch come in, one of my favourite mowers. But having said that, it was a little pull you 40 centimetre McCulloch with 450E on it. The chap said it won't start. And he tried to sell it for £50. Would you believe? £50. I made him an offer and he accepted, probably very sensible. And I managed to get it home. Now the handles were all wonky, they were all bent. I checked the oil, there was no oil in it, which is not a good sign, obviously. But it did have a very good spark. So I decided to check the carburetor. It's one of these plastic, the Briggs & Stratton plastic carbs. I took it off and it was sure as a shore, it was all bunged up. So while I've bought one of these modules, they call it the module, the fuel assembly module 596521. There we go, I showed you. This is the original one. I think it costs a tenner. Apparently, I got to let a dog out. Bear with me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And yeah, this is another story. Henry, come on, Bob. Come on, there you go, quick. Go on, there you go. Come on, no, go, there you go. Go on. Go on, there you go. Go on, no, there you go. Sorry about that. There's a bit more to that story in a minute. Not very good, actually. So where do we get to? So yeah, so I've cleaned the carb, obviously, fitted in your module, topped it up with oil, cleaned it up a little bit of petrol. Boom, off it went. Absolutely perfect. It runs as sweet as a nut. So that's going to go on the market next spring. So they won't sell it this time of year. Hopefully, it will make me phoning me up. I'm not even going to look. So hopefully, maybe £20 or £30 profit. I hope. So that was one that came in and got sorted out very quickly. I've been still trying to sort out my mate's Strimmer, an FS52, which is, I believe, quite an old machine, way back in the 80s, late 80s. And I eventually found out that the reason it wouldn't go, or one of the main reasons, is the coils is US. I checked it with the meter, no spark, there's no resistance, it's gone anyway. But do you think I can find a coil to fit this damn machine? It's almost impossible to get one, unless, of course, somebody watching can prove me wrong, and I hope you do. I really do. Maybe somebody like James Hayes, Hayes Machinery down in Devon might have one lying around. I know Mick's looking for one for me, and I know Haggery's looking for one for me. It's quite important, actually, because the guy that owns it, a friend of mine owns it. It was his father's, who's now obviously deceased, and he'd like to try and keep it going in memory of his father. So anybody listening, if you've got one, let me know. And I will obviously, I will take it off your hands. Not for a lot of money, of course. Freebies are always better. You also think that a chap was going to pick up his walk behind Strimmer that I got going for him. But unfortunately, he's had a few problems and not been able to pick it up. So it's kind of holding stuff up in the workshop at the moment. And another guy's phoned up. He said, "Oh, can you fix my mower?" He said, I understand you do motors. Well, yeah, I have a go. He said, well, the throttle cable snapped. I said, okay, so what motor is it? He said, a Webb. Now, you watching me sometime know that me and Webbs do not get on. We have a love-hate relationship. No, we have a hate-hate relationship, actually. I hate them and they hate me. Anyway, he's going to bring it in. I might have a spare I can make up. I don't know. And he also said, oh, by the way, I've got a leaf blower, but it's not working very well. Can you have a look? Oh, and by the way, I've got a chainsaw that won't start. Can you have a look? Oh, and by the way, I've also got there's something else. What on earth was it? Can't think what it was. Another two-stroke. Anyway, I'll think of it in a moment. Now, as you know, I'm not good with two-strokes. So he was going to bring all this in on Friday, and again, something went wrong, so he's going to bring it in tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is not going to be a good day for me. And the reason is, it's quite sad news, actually. The reason I've called this stream Tough Decision Made. Well, many of you know that we have a very, very elderly dog. He's he's over 17 years old. He's a Jack Russell, and he's not been very well for a long time. So Mrs. H and I talked through this yesterday. And well, let's go back to yesterday. Well, it's good news. Went skittling instead of joining Mick's stream. Now, skittling is a West Country pastime, for want of a better word. They have all the pubs years ago used to have a skittle alley, and it's basically 9 wooden pins, not 10-pin bowling, 9 wooden pins with an alley. Often they were made of wood, but sometimes of rubber, or would you believe, and wooden skittling balls. Literally the same. They were about half the size of a 10-pin bowling ball, no holes in them. I mean, it was all very much a grab hold of it and chuck it down the line, you know. And I remember playing it years ago in a local pub. We used to have local teams and leagues. And one of the best parts about it all was you always had supper in the pub. And the supper always was bread, cheese, and onions. And the onions are always just sliced up and put into vinegar. And that was the stable skittling supper. And we loved it, absolutely loved it. Then it got all posh, so they started doing sandwiches. And that's what we were doing last night. So I suddenly realized after we went over, now there's a story with Anne and skittling, and all I will say is that she doesn't play skittles. But there's a job that all the teams have to do. They have to call what they call picking up or sticking up, which basically means somebody down the far end where all the skittles are, they all got their special places, dots. As soon as somebody throws the ball down, knocks them over, they're going to be put back up again. And Annie and I went to a Skittles do with her work many, many, many years ago. And she always said, no, I'm not going to play Skittles. However, I'll stick up. And I know one or two you probably already know this story. But however, so off she goes down the far end, sticking up. And I think one person, or maybe 2 people, actually had their go at throwing 3 balls down. And somebody shouts out, come on, Anne, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. At which point, Anne decided to, well, she launched a tirade of bad language, telling us all, each and every one of us, exactly what we could do with the Skittles, what we could do with the balls, what we could do with the skittling itself. It's marched off. And it's something that's always stuck in my mind. And last night, again, she point blank refused to play. However, the rest of us did. And I realised then just how bad I was when I played years ago, because I was absolutely rubbish. I could barely get the damn ball in the right place. But it was a good supper. A huge amount of lasagna and chicken curry, very nice indeed. And I met with a mate of mine I haven't seen for about 18 months after this COVID nonsense. In fact, it's longer than like 2 years actually. And we met up, and as often is the case, we had a pint or two of shandy beer, bitter shandy. Save it to say that this morning was a quiet start. Oh, dear Lord. So there. That's what I've been up to. So it's been quite a busy week, actually. I mean, obviously, we've got some cold weather coming in. And Mick's trying to phone me again. I'm going to ignore him. So, yeah, it's been quite a busy week, one way or the other. So it'll be interesting to see what you all else have been up to. There's 27 people watching. Who on earth bothers to watch this silly old film? I have no idea. But let me have a look. Let's just see who's in the house and go right the way back as far as I can. Sparky, good evening, mate. I know you always support me, and it's lovely to see you again. Thank you again publicly for sorting out my PC, mate. It now works. Peter Kane, always, mate, support me. Thank you. Good to see you. Edward Thomas, good evening, Edward. How are you? Jordan E. Hey, Concrete says, yeah, Jordan, hey, how are you, mate? Is it my old mate Henry Muraski or Hank? I've always called him Henry, actually, and always will, actually. But Henry, good to see you, mate. Dick Small Engines, plastic carb job. Yes, it was a plastic carb. I know they're rubbish, but if you put in one of these cartridges, there's nothing else in there really can go wrong. Maybe apart from the float needle, but even that they don't seem to have a problem with that. Mrs. P sending me the biggest hugs. Hey, Mrs. P, you are a lovely lady. Oh dear, oh dear. I'll tell you what, he's boxing way over his weight. Yeah, that boy is. Lovely to see you, Sue. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Henry saying hello to Jordan. Mrs. P, Dick Small Engines, Ian Matthews. Hey, how are you doing, Ian? How you doing, mate? I must admit, I'm one of your select members that are the proud owner of one of your stickers. And I know you said don't say, so I won't say no more about it. But thank you for your sticker. Mrs. P again saying hello to everybody. Mick is calling. Yes, you're right, Mick. You're right. Where are we? AJB. Ash, how are you, mate? Good to see you. AJB Garden Machine. You'll forgive me, mate, for not joining in. And I will explain a little bit later on the reason why I've been a bit quiet this afternoon. There's been some pretty tough decisions being made. Ian saying hello to everybody. Hooked on Classics. Good evening, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Yo, Big Dog Hank, my mate. I'm just reading all the comments, by the way. I know that you're all aware of that. Hooked on Classic, Jordan E. Good evening, everybody. Mix Morris and Merman. Apparently, Niall just done a giveaway. Anyone know who won it? I don't know who Niall is, Mick. Sorry, not sure, mate. No doubt you'll let me know. There we go. Everybody saying hello to everybody else. Grandpa Kevin. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Nice to see you, mate. Matthews, Mix Morris. Oh, did Mrs. H do the putting up? Yeah, it's called sticking up, mate, not putting up. Oh, I love that one. I've got to put that up there. Did Mrs. H put that up? No. It's called sticking up. And you know the story, mate. George Bond Chat Show, the Bingo Channel. Hi, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Jason Hughes, come on, Conquer. What sort of cheese and red onion? Cheddar cheese, mate, and ordinary white onion. The hotter, the better, with ordinary malt vinegar. We literally just skin the onion, slice it through the rings, and stick it into the malt vinegar. My phone's ringing. No doubt Annie will pick that up. Bill Clement, hi, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Annie. There we go. Spoons Works. Howdy all. Howdy Spoons Works. How are you, mate? Sorry, the phone rang there a few moments. William. Hello, William. Lord Conquer. Well, that'll have to be a first, wouldn't it? Hey, I'll tell you what, mate. It really would be. John Rose. Hey, John. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Bill Clement. Guess who? Yep. Roger McDonald. Hey, Roger. How are you, mate? Good to see you. You're getting through all in now. Anders Fjord, is that Forad? Hey, whatever, Anders, you're always welcome, mate. Good to see you. Glenn Rogers, good to see you, mate. Again, I'm trying to get myself through all this. Jason Hughes, hello, everybody. Henry saying hello. Hi, all in the chat. Calling the Mick. Everybody saying hello to Mick. Ronnie Barker, hey, yeah, tricks are good, mate. Yeah, it's we're having fun. Sometimes I'll tell you in a minute. Hayes Machinery. Hey, James, I want you looking for me, mate. I need an FS 52 coil, like one of these, mate. I'm sure you probably got one that's under your rubbish bin. Give us a shout, mate, would you?
That was Patrick. He's going to phone later.
Okay, love.
Or you phone him.
I'll give him a call. Yeah, it's one of a friend of mine. Give us a call. Rusty Rusty Rooster, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Mendit Man, hello, Mendit Ran, how are you? I think I'm caught up with everybody. Where are we? Let's have a look. Tim Power, Tim? How are you, mate? Surprised to see you. Yes, I must have missed something there. I think everybody saying hello to Mendit Man, Hayes Machinery, James. Good to see you. Hooked on Classics. Here's some sad news for Frank Williams. Yeah, that's really, really sad. I mean, that man really has struggled against, is it ill health or injury? Well, I think I call it injury for many, many years. Top man, especially if you follow Formula One. Very true. Ken Smalling, and hello, Ken. How are you, mate? Since Mick is done for the year, he must be available 24/7 for streams of advice. Mick is always will help everybody, as you probably know, Ken, and as you do, mate. To be fair, I hear money. No, Jane. No. We don't do money. I'm a very poor man. It's Mowers and Blowers. Hi, mate. How are you? I'm just getting through all I think. Mikey O. Hello, you, mate. Martin Ryder. I won't put that up, Martin, but everybody can see it. John, yeah, love it. I think I've found everybody, have I? I think so. There's 37. Would you be 37 watching this silly old folk? Oh, Henry's. Oh, I forgot the dog's outside. I've locked my dog out in the cold. Hang on a second. Come on. Hello. Good boy. I've locked my old dog out into the freezing cold. Oh well. Yes. That's 40 watching. Hi guys. So obviously, yeah, tough decision made. I'm gonna have to tell you this. Most of you are very aware that we have Henry. We've had him over 17 years. He's Jack Russell, the best dog I've ever had in my whole life. And he's been quite poorly, to be fair, over the last few months. He's lost a lot of weight, and we've had lots of accidents, put it that way, in the house. So we've made allowances for that with hard floors and stuff. But he obviously now is a very elderly man. He's blind in one eye. He can't see out the other. Deaf as a post. He sleeps 24.5 hours a day. So we've come to the decision that tomorrow we're going to lose him, and it's all booked, paid for. And I think we've done the right thing. We're both obviously very upset. Mrs. H is in a bit of a mess over it all, but she knows it's the right thing to do, as I do. So think of us at 1 o'clock tomorrow when the vet turns up. That we're doing the right thing. So that's a bit of sadness, but there we go. The other sad bit is the cost. How much do you think? Well, I'll tell you. To have a Jack Russell who weighs he probably weighs about 6 kilos, maybe. They charge us £309 to euthanize him. £309. On top of that, to put him through what they call the vet's crematorium, is another £170. £170 to put him in what probably is the local council incinerator. We're doing the right thing. We're going to do it properly. However, I just beggars belief the cost. I just can't believe it. So on top of bad news, but tinged with once a decision has been made, the worry comes off of your shoulders. You know, we've been thinking about this for a long time. We've made a decision. We're going to stick with it. But I'm just amazed at the cost. Of course, we'll do it. Of course. And I'm not. We're not going to bury him. I'm not what they call a grave botherer. When he goes, he goes. Yeah, really tough. Really tough at the moment. But we're enjoying in the thoughts of all the past 17 years of the joy, the absolute joy this dog has given us, and that's the way I'm looking at it. Thanks. I'm sorry to sort of tinge the stream with that bad news, but it's good to share, and that's what a lot of these streams are all about: sharing, because you share the joy. Good days are easy. Hard days are sometimes not so easy, and we've had one or two of those in the past. But I almost look forward to giving him the release. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. It makes me sound a bit bad, actually, I suppose. But no, release from his. It's not suffering. He's not in pain. Definitely not in pain. But he has no real quality of life any longer. So there we go. Anyway, move on. Let's just move on from that. So let's just see who'd like to pop in and say hello. 43 people watching this silly old fool. Who probably could do with a shave actually, but never mind. I'll pop the link out like so, and see if anybody like to come along and say hello. There we go. There we go. There's the link going out. Yeah, see, Tim Palmer just saying how to spend all that money. It's got to, yeah, and Mikey, yeah, it's got to be done. Of course it has. It's got to be done properly. I was told by a friend of ours who was a veterinary nurse that she always said a day early is better than a week late. And there we go. I think we've timed it just about right. Sparky, good evening, mate. Nice to see you. Thank you for popping up. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, my Lord. I'm going to drop him down again. That's it.
Oh, sorry, I had this squeak on.
How are you, mate? Good to see you. You well?
Tired. Been a long
Tired.
day.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Been up since 4:30 this morning.
What, on streams?
No, I was on radio this morning at 9, but I couldn't sleep.
I see. I beg your pardon. Yeah.
I got insomnia, so you don't sleep. So, yeah.
Yeah, I find gin and tonic helps.
I don't drink.
You don't?
No,
There's your problem.
Never drank in my life.
Have you not? There's your problem, mate.
Yeah, good thing.
Yeah. I've only drunk once. I started when I was 15.
You never stopped, have you? You never stopped.
I was going to say I started when I was 15. I carried on till I was 69 and continuing.
You never stopped. Hulk classes everybody. Jason, Rob Small Engine, Ken, everybody, Mick, everybody in chat. Mrs. P, good evening. Hope you are well. I hope you're keeping Mick in check. If not, get the bat out. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lordy. Yeah. To be honest with you, Sparks, we're get tomorrow out of the way and we'll move on. We still got our Rosie dog, our little 10-year-old Jack, so we'll move on with her. I wonder, actually, do dogs actually miss other dogs?
Yes, they do.
What do you think?
I've say to you, we've had the same problem when I was younger, so I know the way you are feeling. But at the end of the day, my other dog didn't know what to do for 6 or 7 months, and then that's it. Really. The other dog decided, what will we do next? And the dog didn't know what to do.
Yeah, so I'm not going to have another dog. I've said to Anne now, I've had dogs all my life, and every time I've lost one, I break my heart, and I say never again, never ever ever again will I have a dog.
Yeah.
Um,
But a
But
dog
we-
is for life until you know the time is right.
absolutely. Henry, good evening, my friend. How are you?
I'm
Henry-
fine. How are you?
Now, this,
Yeah,
we're
we're
gonna
good, mate. Thank you.
have to start meeting Henry. Like,
How you doing? Sorry for you there.
yeah.
Inconvenience tomorrow.
To be honest, it's going to be harder thinking about it over the next where are we?
Exactly.
Few hours
Yeah.
than the actual act, the act itself, because we have looked at it, and apparently it's all very sort of very quiet, painless,
Yeah.
and I do hope so. I
Yeah.
really do hope so. I couldn't cope with it if it wasn't. There's a friend of mine who I grew up with. Let me get Kevin up. Hello, Kevin. Good evening, mate. Nice to see
Kevin.
you.
How's everyone?
How are you, mate? Good to see you. A friend of mine who I grew up with, he's my oldest friend, I went to school with. He was a farmer, or his father was, and he had a dog called Ben. Now, Ben was a cattle dog. He used to send the dogs out to bring the cows in for milking. Now, being a cow dog, they get kicked all over the place all the time, And the time came when he was he was a relatively young dog, but whatever. Time came when he was in a real mess, and he had to go. And my mate Lester, Lester never watches this, but he's my a great friend of mine. I was best man at his wedding, actually. I'll tell you a story about that on the stag night. Oh my lord! Anyway, his dog Ben never ever went to a vet, being a farm dog ever. And when the time came, he literally put the dog into the stable, one of the stables, and with the straw bales. And he put his gun in there, his 12-bore, and poor old Ben lay down there, and he could barely move. And my mate Lester, he bigger man than me, he shot his dog. Now I couldn't personally do that. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a slaughterman. I've killed many animals humanely. I could never kill my dog. I couldn't do it. Stella, good evening. Lovely to see you, my darling.
Hey,
How
Stella.
are you?
Here, Stella.
Hey,
Oh my God, Tim, what's happened to your head?
It's all gone now.
my wife and I just put a puppy down this past Monday.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Kevin. I'm sorry about it,
Yeah.
mate.
Thank
Sorry
you.
Was
for
it-
your loss, Kevin.
Yeah, I just can't get over Tim's head.
He was older than me.
Caramel factory.
Good God. You want me? Whoever did that to you, kid, you want us to go and get him for you? You're like,
No, no, it was my son.
Oh, your son did that for you?
Yeah.
Or to you?
You didn't
Yeah.
pay for that, did you?
No, I didn't conquer.
You did.
What is that? Hey, Tim, is that payback for letting him live with you?
No, he don't live with me anymore. He's moved out.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just payback then.
I wonder why.
After that haircut, you threw him out.
No.
Well, sorry, Kevin. Didn't you say you had a young puppy you had to lose? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
you had a puppy you lost or a dog you lost.
Yeah, 16-year-old cockapoo.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. Again, same as ours. It's good age. They done well. You multiply it by 7. Someone told me
Yeah.
a dog's life measured in 7 years for every one of ours. Is that correct?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was
Something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's roughly 5.5 to 7 years the way they figure it out.
Okay, yeah.
And he would have been in dog years. He's approximately 80
Wow, yeah.
at 16
wonder-
years old.
I wonder how they actually managed to work that out. I don't know.
No idea.
He was going blind. He was going senile. He didn't know what was going on around him.
Yeah,
Pretty much, he's following in my footsteps.
Well, yeah, I do know what you're saying. Yeah, I do know. Yeah. So anyway, we move on from that bad news. Whatever. We'll deal with it tomorrow.
Part
I'm
of
sure
life.
we will.
It's just
Well,
part
Phil,
of life.
the only reason I came up is I just wanted to give you my best wishes because it's a very hard decision. I've had to go through it before, and you are doing the absolute right thing, and all of our
Yeah.
hearts are with you. So
That's kind of you, Sarah. Thank you.
Yeah.
We know we're right, but that's kind of you. You just
it doesn't make it any easier. I know that. So anyway,
no.
it's
No.
you're doing you right. You're doing the missus right, and you're doing Henry right. So you are
Yeah,
doing.
and
You're
that's the
doing it all
most
good.
to us. The most important thing is
Yeah.
do right by the dog, and that to us is the most important thing.
Yep.
Because we owe him 17 years. You know, it's
Yep.
a long time.
I'm looking forward to that. I have a cat who will be 18 in April. So I'm.
Mhm.
Oh well, yeah. You start,
I
Yep,
had,
don't you? It's sort of on the back of your mind a little bit. You think, well, you know, but whatever.
the dog I had to put down in April, she would have been 18 if she'd have lived.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was a mongrel breed.
Blimey.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Tough.
was.
Takes a while to get over it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh sure. I'm sure. But there's a lot going on in our lives as well, which is good. You know, we got lots of things, lots of good things, lots of positive things. You know.
Yeah.
So that's the way to go forward. I'm just worried about the other little dog. How she's going to cope. I think she'll be fine. I don't know. But, I know for her it's been quite difficult because Henry, being blind, being deaf, don't know where he is half the time. So
No.
always trying to get into the
Yeah.
her basket with her because he's looking for warmth. You know.
Because his nose still works. He can smell just fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. They say that's the last thing it goes. That's correct. Isn't
Yep.
it?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think. No, he's gone into the lounge. I know he's in the lounge tonight with Anne, who is she's struggling with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's
definitely.
tonight we'll give her a bit of time, which is good. You know.
Good. And she'll let you know if she's lonely or whatever, and you're just gonna have to give her more attention. That's all.
Oh yeah. We talking about the dog or Annie now, Stella? Sorry, I've got a terrible sense of humor. I must admit.
That's no. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yes, I was saying it's got cold here now. I mean, I went out the garage earlier on, and Mick phoned me up about something else, and he said, "What on earth are you doing?" I'm sat out in the workshop, the garage, call it what you want, and I was absolutely freezing. And I think to myself, he said, "What on earth are you doing out there?" And to be honest with you, I thought I can't answer that. I'm always out there. Come and think of it, it's, hot or cold. I can't stand the heat. I'll be honest with you. It gets to the point makes you feel ill, but of course, at this time of year, it's not a problem. But I use what I think called black heaters, which is like an element inside of a tube, so they're safe to leave on. They're not. I think they use them in greenhouses actually. I don't know. They have them over your way, Henry, or not, mate?
Nope, we don't have anything like that here.
Yeah, we plug it. It costs the same to run it as all the 100-watt light bulb.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, if you had a couple of them in the house, you wouldn't need a heating bill.
Well, I mean, they only just keep the chill off. To be fair, I mean, you would have to put a lot of them.
No.
Oh, there we go. Look. Oh,
It's the,
Yeah,
the
my
white,
cat.
the white one we had to put down.
Yeah,
Oh.
our cat's down there.
oh yes.
Yeah, I'll never own another dog because when you put them down, it's like putting down your own kid, you know?
Absolutely, yeah. But we've had this. I didn't want this stream to turn into this, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Listen, I have a fireplace here, which is a pretty good size one, and I put candles in it,
Okay. Yeah.
and the heat that thing throws with just the candles is unbelievable,
Yeah.
because you don't open the flue, so the heat stays in, and it takes the chill right out of the air,
Yeah. That's all you really need, especially in the shop.
Yeah.
That's what- I mean, the Stella there. I mean, what have you got there? I mean, is that one of those what we would call paraffin stove?
It is a paraffin stove, and it is sitting to my right now, heating up my little shop.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
And it's very,
$4 a
very
gallon.
old. I've probably had it for 30 years, so it's great.
what's that? $4 a gallon, right?
Something like that, but I don't think I buy more than 2 or 3 gallons every year.
No,
I don't
way.
know.
Yeah.
It's pretty efficient. So
You get most of the smell off the paraffin because it can be quite smelly, can't it? Paraffin.
no,
There's
this one's pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, it's smelly right when you fire it up because then you put that little chimney thing on top of it, that catalytic converter or whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
Then it's not so bad at that point. So
yeah.
You're not supposed to burn those in the house, right?
yes, people burn them in the house. Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
remember
people
my
do.
mum and dad had one. When I was growing up, we had one.
Yeah. I don't think that if there were ever a fire created by that, and your house burned, then I think the fire department and insurance company wouldn't cover it.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah. You have to be careful with those in the house,
Right.
Yeah.
There is actually a.
Yeah, as long as you're sensible, keep it away from anything else.
That's
It doesn't get tipped over. It should be fine, surely.
Yeah, but remember, we use a lot of carburetor cleaner, gasoline, oil, and all
That's
that.
true.
Solvents, yeah.
Yeah.
That's very, very true. Yeah, because I think we tend not to sometimes treat them with the respect they're due. When it, as you say, I mean, this stuff is highly volatile, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
that's
the
why
other day there was a tech channel on the one of the news ones I was watching about the new fire. You can actually run it on used oil, kitchen oil,
Right.
the
I
heater.
can see you down there, Rob. I can see you in the basement, mate. Don't worry, bear with
You
me.
can lob me down. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll bring Rob up in a minute.
No problems. I'm always
Well-
prepared to let you know.
I have like a sort of a technical question. It may or may not be small engines because I really don't know this, and maybe somebody can answer this question for me. Klaus sent me this awesome, cool
Yeah,
air
excellent.
gun, and I just took out the fitting out of the old one, which had a metal insert in it, and I noticed Klaus's. It's just all whatever this plastic is.
Plastic,
This
yeah.
plastic. My question is do I need to put the Teflon threads, or do I need to put the Teflon on those threads going from brass into plastic?
Yeah.
I did not, and it worked great.
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I got one from Klaus too, and I used just the threaded portion of the fitting.
It's got some
Okay.
armor on it.
All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I will
Yeah,
replace.
it can't hurt to have it on.
And I would
Yeah.
suck it and see if it doesn't leak. Then fine. Otherwise,
Well, I just put it in. I just whatever's there, just tighten it up and don't go too tight. I guess.
It's posh one,
All right.
isn't it?
We'll see what happens.
Hey Rob, how you doing, mate? Good to see
I'm
you.
all right, Phil. How are you, mate? I'm sorry to hear about your dog, mate. It's,
Yeah, it's fine, mate. It's part and parcel of all these streams, isn't it? You share the good and the bad news sometimes. It's
yeah.
it's what it's all about. They always say a problem shared is a problem halved or something.
Oh,
I
The
don't know.
problem shared is a problem, Ed.
Something like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good to see you, Rob, with your clothes on anyway, mate.
I didn't reckon. I didn't recognise you there, Tim.
No,
How'd it work, Stella?
Yeah,
The
he
only
looked in
thing
the mirror the
that's
day
leaking
after he had his
is-
haircut and he almost fainted.
I don't hear anything there. The fitting itself is kind of wonky sometimes, but I think it's fine. Like I said, I got like 10 or 11 years out of this thing that I bought at the auto parts store, so I got my money's worth.
yeah.
Woohoo.
Don't forget to pull that brass ferrule out of the one you finished taking off.
It's posh, that
Recycle
one.
that brass.
Send it to Kevin.
So you give me- yeah, because it had those little knurled edges in there. So yeah, and this is like a little. Yeah, I strip a lot of my stuff and send it to a metal recycler. So get a couple of bucks off of stuff. So
Sure.
yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
no, no.
Phil, I'm gonna go. I appreciate you having me up here, and I'm thinking about you, and y'all all be safe.
Thank you, Stella. Lovely to see you as always, my lovely. You take care.
See you later, Stella.
care.
Stay safe.
Mixed comment.
Hello, Mark. How are you, mate?
Good evening. I just
Good
wanted
evening.
to
How are
speak
you,
to that young lady.
How you doing, mate? All right?
Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I want you to speak to that young lady.
You wanted to speak to Stella Conker.
Oh, well, I expect she's still on the side there, Mark.
Yeah, it's all right. I just want a T-shirt on her channel, and to be honest with you, it's too small for me. I'd like to give it to somebody who would appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but if anybody's out there in the chat who takes an extra large T-shirt, just stick it in the chat, and I'll tell Stella to send it to one of the people I'll pick out.
Well, that's kind of you, Mark. I'm sure somebody will take you up on your offer. To be honest with you, mate, it might be a bit snug for me.
Yeah, me too. I need the 2X.
Henry, the one you gave me fits yet.
Yeah, well, 2X. Yeah.
No, extra large.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you gave me an extra large.
American extra large is different to English extra large.
Yeah.
That's very true. Yeah.
It might fit my leg.
Well, if it didn't say the lawnmower lady on it, you know. Maybe what's her name? Simone. Simone would like that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully somebody's watching. We've got 38 people watching. Maybe there's somebody out there would like it, or would know, or maybe know that somebody would like it.
Yeah, Mrs. P. Maybe Mrs. P.
Yeah, Mrs. P.
Yeah.
Mrs. P. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Hello,
Scotty. Good to see you.
I didn't want to come up and come right into the chat. I know you got people wanting to come up and that, Phil. I just wanted to put that out there because I'm, as you know, Phil, I'm a bit of a big lad.
It's always good to see you, Mark. You know that. Always good to see you, man.
No problem at all. Thanks anyway, Phil. Night, panel.
All the very best.
Take care. Take care, Mark. Yeah.
There we go.
Like Chicanic and Lawnmower Lady, they have, it's to work like a chick or lawnmower lady. And not a lot of guys will be wearing that.
Well, hey, it takes a man to wear that, Henry. Come on.
Yeah, it does.
How big a man?
Oh, Lordy, yeah. Yeah. It might start fitting Mick if he carries on with his diet, mind, but it might take a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about would it fit? I don't know, Ken. What do you reckon?
Well, no, XL in the States is 2XL in Britain.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, your size is a little bit on the generous side. Put it that way.
Side.
Yep.
Are you doing well, Ken?
Oh yeah, except for all the customer interruptions while I'm trying to go on streams.
John says he wears his Chicanic shirt. You go out in public with it, John?
Hey, John's okay in his sexuality. He's comfortable.
Yeah.
I've never heard a deeper voice than John.
There you go. Look, here we go. Look, Mark, my wife asked, can she have it? Sparky's wife would like it. Mark.
Hey, Rob, the next time I do a live, I'll get in there just before you go on. I'll make you a mod. I can't do it without being live.
No problem, my mate.
So, but it was in there again. Somebody don't like you. It's in there. I don't know who it is.
I don't blame him.
No, strangely enough, no one ever asked me to be a mod, and I don't know why.
You are on my. You can be a mod on that on mine, Phil. Anytime.
Thank you very much, mate. Have you got your stickers arrived yet?
I have, mate. Yes, actually, they come yesterday.
Good.
I need to do I need to do a live on them. There's a few what I need to.
Yeah, I'll send you the two over. I sent a couple over to the States as well. I think Zippo asked for a couple. And
I'm same.
Who was it? Somebody else as well. I'm trying to think who it was. Oh, for the life of me, I've
You sent mine to Ken, right?
Sorry, Henry?
You sent mine to Ken, right?
I will be.
I have your old one, the new one.
I got a new one. Well, you've seen the new ones, did you? You see them?
Yeah.
Ken's
I think that's best anyway, isn't it? Just send a lot to Ken.
Well, to be honest with you, that's the easiest way. Just send them in boat to Ken.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fine. Yeah,
he then got
we
the
will
expected
distribute.
advantage. I thought by now, Ken, you would have found me one of these coils. By the way,
No, you got the whole UK contingent working on that.
yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so. I really can't find one. It's amazing.
Well, I thought like 2 or 3 people said they have them, right? Mick has one, James has one.
Are they?
They said they did.
Well, Mick said he's got something. He weren't sure if it was going to be the right one.
Oh, I think that's worth a ride to Mix.
Well, maybe.
Coil, sausage rolls,
Yeah, well, I tell you what, we've been quite busy. Would you believe we're getting ready for Christmas? Would you
No
believe?
way. No way.
We got the
Absolutely
tree, but
right.
no
yeah.
ornaments yet. No.
We
no setup.
for my I work part time in this doctor surgery. That's another story.
Hey, I got a question for you, Phil. You call it a theater. Is that because you have like the theater up top where people actually observe, or what?
No, the theater is where they actually operate in.
No, we call it an operating room. But I know in a lot of operating rooms they have like a theater balcony where students can look down and watch.
Oh yeah, that's not like the teaching places. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have that, mate. To be honest
But I'm
with you.
saying you call it theater because what, actors? What's the deal?
We just call theater. Dirt Rider, how are you, mate? Was I going to say? Yeah, I took my annual appraisal this week from my lady boss that's leaving us, and I actually ended up walking out because I wasn't happy what she said. So I might not be there next week. Oh dear. I'm at the age when I won't put up with too much nonsense,
Hey, working because you want to is different than working because you have to.
Exactly right, mate. I can walk away and not worry about it. Thank goodness. And it's a
Right,
lovely thing. You're right, Kevin.
Because you want to, not because you have to.
Exactly right. Yeah. I always say I'm working for me
Right.
beer tokens.
Yeah.
Someday, Tim, someday.
Someday what?
You won't have to work because you have to.
Yeah.
No, I got about 7 more years.
Well, it soon comes around, mate. I'll be honest
It
with
does.
you.
It does. I've been working nearly 40 years full time. It does come fast.
Yeah, I mean, I did 50-something years. I left school when I was 15 and a half, and I retired the day I became 65.
Yep.
So
what
what's
I'm
that,
hoping
50
for,
years?
yeah.
I did
I got
50 years.
I got out of college in '83, so it's been 38 years.
Yeah, I did college and uni. I did that whilst I was working. I did it the other way around.
I finished up at night, which was I told my kids, "You're doing it while you're young." And they both did, so that's good.
Yeah, exactly right.
Don't waste your adult years when you have family. Do it when you're young.
I've been
Absolutely,
working
yeah.
since I was 11 years old.
Well, I looked at it as the company was prepared to put me through the uni, so I was happy with that. Carried on working for them, and they paid for the bills. Hey, happy.
That's it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Steve's here. Hello, Steve.
Hi, Steve Small Engines.
Hello, Steve. How are you, mate?
How you doing, Steve?
So, what else has everybody else been up to then? I mean, I've been out freezing my nuts off in the shop tonight, talking to Mick. I don't even know why I do it, quite frankly. I go out there, I think, well, I'll just spend an hour or so messing around. Next thing you know, I'm out there, I'm shivering with the cold.
Did you test the new gadget?
Sorry, Rob, say again, mate, missed it.
Did you test your new gadget?
Me? Well, I opened the box. That's as far as it got. It got too cold. Well, I have worked out that I do need to make a seal to go over the inlet and the exhaust manifolds. So I've got some silicone rubber on order.
Yeah, or use a bit of inner tube or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything like that, but I mean, I just bought a bit of silicone, a bit of just rubber, whatever it was. I don't know. cost pennies.
Yeah.
But then I started. It's the same old story. I started making it more complicated. Do I need then to cut out a plate out of plastic to hold it in place? And I think, well, hang on a minute. I'm just making work for myself here. Ridiculous. But
Well, obviously, it needs that tight seal, doesn't it?
yeah, I mean, it's only 10 psi anyway, Rob. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Henry was talking about it yesterday. You can literally just hold the nozzle of the pump over the hole. Couldn't you, Henry? Just hold it in place.
Yeah, just put it over the fitting. You know, it's not going to blow off at 10 pounds.
I mean, 10 psi is nothing, is it? I mean,
No.
I mean, Mick's got higher back pressure than that.
Is that why he's laying over sideways half the time?
might be a bit of leakage, mine.
Yeah, leakage around the O-ring.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh, no.
That'll be for you, that.
I'm not answering that phone. That's oh dear, don't make it ring. Go on.
You can tell when it's Mick. It got that special ring.
Oh yes, oh absolutely, yeah. It's I'm hoping maybe he might be phoning up to say, "Oh, I found you this one, Phil. You know, I'll send it in the post for you free."
He can put it in the chat.
Hang on. I can see it down there, Luke. Don't worry, mate. I got you in the bottom there.
Yeah.
Chicken.
You can throw me down, Phil. I'll chat. You throw me down. That's all right. I'll go in the chat. No big deal.
I'll bring up Luke a minute. Put you down there, mate. Ken.
Yeah, no worries. You throw me
Mick
down.
called you a chicken.
There you go, Luke. How are you, mate? I'll bring up Luke a minute. Put you down there, mate. Ken.
Yeah, I'm happy to have 15 minutes, and if Ken want to come back, I'm happy if you want to do that.
There you go, Luke. How are
You got it. You got to get rid of your YouTube chat.
Oh, sorry.
Amateur, come on.
You did what I did.
I never usually do that, and I've moaned
Yeah,
about
all right,
doing it
okay.
earlier, and it caught me out tonight.
There you go, Conker. He's got one for you, Chef.
Oh, it's
Well, hopefully that's the right one, Mick. I got to put that up. I'm sorry.
it's
To the lady. I'll tell you what, James, you start poking him, mate. You'll pay for it. I promise you.
Yeah.
I tell you what. I've just been in the shed, and it is freezing out there.
Oh,
And me, mate. I was exactly the same. I went out, and I've got this black heaters in there just to keep the frost out. You know.
I got one of them little fan heaters, like you used to get in bathrooms. You put on the wall or whatever. It was right next to me, and I was still cold. And I thought, yeah, enough's enough. I just got this off because I need.
Yeah, I'd go out there.
Where am
What have you got there, mate? Hang on.
I'm behind for some reason.
Got the cylinder. Yeah.
There's a delay. I'm on the.
You're
Here
coming
we
through
are.
all right, Luke.
There. I'm all right now.
What's that off?
An old Stihl 08S chainsaw.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But the pistons had it, and it's scored in there. So I brought it in to match it up with a new one on eBay. You can buy cheap Chinese copy ones for £40. So I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
That comes with complete, doesn't it? Piston pot.
Yeah, piston, pin, clips, and pot. It's not worth messing about.
Don't
man.
mention the C clips, mate. Don't mention the C clips.
No.
Do you know what? I always tell people in my videos, watch out about the little spring in the little strimmer carbs, the little track. And I was doing a video the other day explaining it, and one pinged as I was explaining it.
You'll never find it, mate. You'll never find it.
I actually did, but I crawled around on the floor for 5 minutes looking.
Yeah.
I was. Mick told me do it all in a plastic bag. Put a plastic bag over it. You know, so if it does go, it stays in there.
I tend to. I've got this old. It's like an old aluminium cooking pot thing. My nan used to have it to feed her chicken years ago, and we lived with her, and I inherited this old tin. But if I do it in the bottom of there and angle it right, I'm always safe. But that's what I usually do.
I'm going to warn you now, guys. This is a pre-warning.
Riley,
Yep.
Toby.
I'm going to drop down so you've got a slot, a handy.
Oh, no, Kevin, don't, mate. You stay, mate.
You got to stay.
Stay, Kevin. Please, stay.
It ain't so and so coming up because I've just come up.
No, I've just seen his comment.
Yeah, what you need there, though, Luke, is that tool that I borrowed from our local dealer to put those clips in. It works a treat, absolute treat.
I'll tell you what I bought not long ago. A little plastic kit. It is. I think it was. I forget what the make was, but it's a brilliant little kit where you can push the piston rings in to hold them in.
The plastic thing, yeah, plastic.
Yeah,
they're great.
And it's three or four different sizes, and you've got something to hold the piston as well. Works brilliant. I'm really glad I bought that.
Well, put the link up for us, Luke. We'll have a look at it, mate.
I'll see if I can find it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've just watched your jet wash video as well.
Oh yeah, that thing did my head in a bit because I didn't think I was going to get that thread screwed through, but it come out good in the end.
Good bit of kit, that.
I'll tell you what, James is getting really brave, isn't he? Look at this stuff.
He is really, really brave.
No, no. I'm going to bring it up. Go on. No. You would not see what I've just seen in the basement.
Don't really want to know.
YouTube would take it down straight away, I'll tell you.
I get a feeling we would not want to know. I hate to think what he's jangling about.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I would have been banned from YouTube for a year if I put that up, I'll tell you.
Leave him down there. It might shrink a bit. It's colder down there.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no. You'll get me banned. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm going to have to drop you down, mate.
I think you'll be glad to get out.
I can't say blame. I've got to be careful, though.
Henry. That's
it. God.
Oh, you got dressed quick.
You will not believe what I've just seen. I tell you what.
No, these are the compressors.
Yeah, that's a kit. That's really handy. One of them. What?
Let's have a look, mate. Show it to us. Oh, let's have a look. Hang on, Henry. Is it you got it there?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What's it called? What? I don't know where I'd look for a link for it. What do you call them? Piston ring compressors, I suppose.
Piston ring compression kit.
Yeah.
But we don't get the ones like that over here. Look, I did try to find something like that before.
I've got one.
Yeah, I couldn't find the link for it on Amazon.
Huh.
But then again, I found it from a website, I think, some website.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Try and find the link, look. See, put it up for us so everybody can make use of it then, maybe.
You're right,
I'll tell you where it does it.
Yeah, let me see if I find the number here.
Nick's got that serious look.
Actually, it's a bargain. It's £9.65 for what a set like that. On, have you ever used ground essentials?
Put the. Oh, dear. I'm going to.
Have you got lower cameras, and you can see something below? Because I can't.
You're a bad man, Mick.
Yeah,
never heard the expression.
Get a link for it, Luke, and put it on the stream, mate.
Conco, you ever heard the expression "mud in your eye"?
I'll tell you what, mate. Good God. It was the dangly bits that got me.
You can't beat them last chicken in Tesco's in the basement, I tell you.
You would have me banned for a year, you would have.
I tell you what, though, Mick likes to try and keep his own stream clean. I've noticed that.
I was in the basement. It wasn't televised.
What goes
dirty was
stays in the basement.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, Dirt Rider, you're right, mate. You're absolutely right. Mind you, that's not the worst thing I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The joys of talking to Sir Mick Mower in the bath. I'll tell you
You
what,
will
mate.
FaceTime me.
I've never had that experience.
You don't.
I told you
No.
before, it's mine. I can wash it as fast as I like.
I'll tell you what, I've been marked for the rest of my life. Honest to God.
Yeah, what was it?
Has that come up, my link? I've just sent it, but has that come up yet? Or is it just behind?
Don't,
No, there's nothing up yet, Luke.
don't say a link.
I've sent, it's on YouTube, chat. Though. YouTube.
Bring it on, Ken. Bring it on, sweetheart.
I've
I've got a coil for that strimmer.
Is it the right one, mate? Brilliant.
Yes, the right one. I put it down the shed and smashed it with a big hammer and threw it in the bin.
He's gone.
Well, that were quick.
I put down the spring compressor that I found over here in the chat. So
I found one. I put the link there, but it didn't go through.
Yeah, not a moderator.
It's off a website. It's not Amazon. Would it stop it off a website?
No, you're not a moderator, Luke.
Not a mod.
You can't
I
be
found
trusted.
that you can put stuff on. I've tried to put it on. I've opened up another window on YouTube and put it on there, but even then it won't show up.
It's not that. It's you can't be trusted as a moderator. Simple.
You could probably put it in the.
You can trust me, mate.
You could probably put it in a private chat.
Put it in a private chat, and one of us moderators will put it in there for you.
He's looking confused.
I'm just thinking how I'm going to do that because I usually write the messages on the iPad, and I don't want to. Well, I suppose I could get up, but it's harder. I've got to type the website in now.
It's not like he's looking confused, Robert.
I know what I'll do.
This is normal
I
expression.
know what I'll do.
Just put it in a private chat, Luke.
I must admit, it is a bit of a fiddle to get those rings in the right place.
He's send it to me.
I'll send it to Mick. Mick can put up now.
Phil, you can drop me down if you want, mate. I'm going to chill with the missus and watch telly a bit, and then I'll
All
be
right, Rob. As always, mate, it's great to see you, mate.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Take care, my mate. And
See you later.
Take care, Rob.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
I did actually make a video of using one of them.
There you go, Ken.
We're back. Now, Mick, did you do that last year as well? Did you take like a month or so off, or what?
Aye.
Go ahead, Phil. Move me around.
I'll put you up here, mate, out of the way.
There you go.
Oh, don't put me next to Mick. Joke.
I don't know if he has a diagonal one.
Yeah.
They won't be rude to you, Henry. I'll tell you, mate.
I will. I'll know gracious for old people. You're right about that. There you go.
He has no friends, you know. Hey, did you tell Conquer what you got?
Oh no! Should I go and get it?
Yeah.
What's that?
Wait there.
Wait
till you see this.
He'll show you in a minute.
Wait till you see.
What's this, mate?
Hi, John T.
This is
Yeah,
worrying.
actually, that link he's done, that's quite a good company. I've bought parts off of them for a mower, and they're not a bad company. I don't know what the postage is, but it wouldn't be the whole thing wouldn't be much more than about £50.
Yeah, James.
Is it a plastic kit? Is it, Luke?
Yeah, and it's so easy to use because
Yeah,
you can just sort of stretch it over the piston. It allows there's a lot of flexibility in it.
Yeah.
Okay. The hell's he got there now?
I was gonna say, what the hell is it? That's not your table saw. Your chop saw, is it? Wait, I want to know who donated the chop saw.
Hang on, mate. Let's bring
I was there when the doorbell rang.
Yeah.
I want to see who sucked up. I want to see the note.
No, Dirt Rider. They don't trust me with a spanner.
Yes, John. See.
Watch, it's gonna say love Nana.
What have you got there, mate?
Was your dinner, Mick?
expert.
Was your dinner nice?
What have you got there?
Next chop saw.
Bloody hell.
Where's the note?
Who on earth? Where did you get that from, mate?
He's not going to tell.
He's not going to reveal it. We need to wait and find out on the video.
Yeah.
You must know some posh people. That's all I'll say. All I could afford to say was some WD-40.
Uh-oh.
Nick's got shorts on. We doing cross training in there?
He's like our cat. He likes the box.
All right, hold on. Here we go. What do we got?
He's not going to tell.
What's the model of that one?
What's Invisible Ink? Da, 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 da.
That's all we're going to get to see.
That's it.
Yeah, is it someone we know and love?
No, that's a receipt.
Oh, damn.
They're £67. No, £65.
Bloody hell.
No, a bit more than that. I think a bit more than that, Luke.
Not on Screwfix, they ain't.
I haven't got a screw fix list.
Doesn't matter though, because it's still that price on Screwfix.
What's it say? Hope you don't cut your hand off.
See?
So who do you know is wealthier, Mick?
Ken?
Oh, no, it's going to be from James Hayes.
No.
James, you ain't James,
No.
yeah?
James Hayes can't do joined up handwriting.
Well, I'm gonna have to get myself one of these here requests. We call it like list,
wish list.
Wish list.
Does it come with a blade with it?
No, he got that yesterday.
I know he got the blade, but does it come with one as well?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Usually it comes with like a cheap utility blade. Yeah.
I would have thought
It'll
so.
come with one, yeah.
Yeah. That wears out after about 3 cuts.
That's the same size as the DeWalt one I have.
What size blade, Mick? 10 or?
Is it a sliding one or just a chop?
Just a chop.
Slide and chop.
That's what my DeWalt is.
What is it? A 250 millimeter? What's the wheel? What's the
210?
What's the blade?
I have not even looked at it.
It's 210.
Oh, 210. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it is a slide and chop, huh?
I think.
Yeah,
so, mate,
I've got the DeWalt one. They're better because when you have the slide, if you can just nicely cut through it like that. Talking about it, I don't know where mine is. I put it somewhere and I don't know where it
I've
is.
got one here. I've got one here if you want to borrow it, Luke.
No, I wouldn't use it for metal. No way.
I wanted to use it for metal.
That's a weird size. That's 8 1/4. That's strange.
Yeah, we have a lot of that size here.
It says cut metal, yeah.
Yeah, it says
For the right
cross
disc,
cut,
yeah.
What do you got?
minor
Carbide tip?
bevel cut, compound cut. Says it over here
Half
somewhere.
cut.
Here you go.
What is this? Mick, what does it say? Because Mikey says it's
One
a chop.
question,
Does it
one
say?
question at a time.
Does it say chop and slide?
That's just a chop saw, right?
Mild steel. It does mild steel, copper pipe, skirting board, decking.
Yeah, it's a power miter saw. That's
I'm
all.
talking
please.
C-studs, PVC pipe.
We sound like a school classroom.
Yeah, put your hand. If you want to talk, put your hand up. As simple as that. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, someone.
Well,
So it's an abrasive cutoff saw. Okay.
It is just a chop, though.
It looks like a miter box, power miter box.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a slider.
No, it's not a slider. Not for that kind of money.
No.
My DeWalt one was about 200 and something pounds. That was.
Wow, this was free.
Not for the buyer.
Well, the buyer, whoever he or she may be.
now then, is there a clue there, Mick?
Yeah.
Whoever
He or she.
or she may be.
There we go.
220.39. Wow.
What's that one, Ken?
That's just a chop saw.
What make?
Evolution, same one.
Is that how much it is over there?
Over here, 239.
That's a metal one.
Yeah, that's a metal chop.
What about wooden one?
Let me see.
I've got a metal chop, so I use.
John, yeah, you
But
could be
that's a
right,
Makita-
John.
That's a Makita I use.
Wait, I looked up chop saw. I got to look up miter saw.
Half cut.
Babe. Oh, there we go. Look, there's a clue.
Oi. My dad had one and it broke. That make. He used it to cut his firewood and it didn't last long.
Yeah, John, that's what I say. Mrs. P sent it.
He did say a man or a woman, didn't he?
All the ones that come up here, Luke, are sliding compounds. It's not a regular one, you know.
The only thing is, with the ones that just chop down, you're limited to the width of wood you can cut because with the
Right.
sliding ones, you do have a little bit more.
Well, he's looking just to cut 4x2s.
Yeah, I use mine. I'll tell you what I bought mine for. It was to feather edge boards for fencing. I had to cut a lot of them, so I just got it to rip through them quick.
Yeah.
I've got the actual the DeWalt cordless one, just the circular saw as well.
I don't see it anywhere that's not sliding compound. They're all sliding compound.
He scrubbed it out.
We reckon, Mick. I'll tell you what, mate. We reckon it's there. There we go.
No, she's got her own list.
Oh, there's this one here. There we go. Wow.
If you guess it right, I'll tell you. But no.
Do we know them?
Martin Butler.
That's a good
close.
guess.
That's a good one, isn't it?
You said you did say male or female, didn't you? So it could be Martin.
Martin's a good mate.
Whatever.
If he bought him that, they're a bit too chummy, aren't they? Really?
No, but it's been a tough year. It's been a good year, though. Good and tough.
Or if we're talking about a man and female pair, it could be Luke and Laura.
No.
They'd really be sucking up.
I could guarantee you one thing. I will never send Mick anything from an Amazon wish list, but I would buy him something elsewhere. I would choose it to send it. That's how if someone gives a wedding list, I will not follow the wedding list. I will buy them something that I want to give
That's
them.
because you're a tight bugger.
Well, you're the one that sends the toaster, huh, Luke?
No, I'd pay. I'm not worried about the money side of things, but I don't like being told what I've got to buy for people. I like it myself.
But
So
Luke,
when are we gonna
you
find
have
out
your
about that?
list, you have a wish list that you're telling people what you would like.
I know I was going to ask, seriously. A few of the people with channels have the PayPal link.
You know, the wish list, things he wants.
Do you ever get anything in your
Somebody sent
PayPal?
him the store, and he wrote that on.
Do you ever get a payment donation in your PayPal? Very often?
Yeah, now and again. Is that Mrs. H?
It is. She just.
Mrs. H, look what I got for Father Christmas.
What's he got?
Hang on. Where are we? There you go.
See, that would be good for cutting my wife's steak.
What is it?
Hang on. Mrs. H. Mrs. H.
Yeah. What is it?
You won't understand. Mrs. H.
What?
Put me down, Conk. How did the sticking up go? All right.
Yes, I managed to avoid it all night. Don't worry.
Did you tell them once they finish doing that, they can do some more on top or not?
I didn't do any sticking up. I kept well out of the way.
Not what
Don't
Conk just told all
worry.
of us.
There is a real story behind that one. I can tell you.
I guess.
Just gonna put this back in the box.
Martin's in the house. Martin's in the chat.
Oh, retro store?
Yeah. He said he wouldn't buy him that. It's a dangerous tool.
There we go. Look, we now know.
See, you see, you're lying. You're lying because Martin wouldn't say that.
My Mick's deleting it.
My mate Martin, my little 5'2" mate, he wouldn't say that.
I'm sure you said he was 5'1" the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, in the water bowl. Move the bowl over. He's going to walk in there again.
He's not. Here you are.
Yeah, got the saw, Gary. Yeah, someone bought it for me off the old Amazonian. Well chuffed.
He gets extra dinner tonight.
But you can't buy a tool at all.
Oh.
He's on form tonight.
I feel like there should be some kind of
oh dear,
some kind of response to that in the future, Martin. Game on.
Whoa.
Game on, mate. Game on.
Game on there, mate.
A wrestling fight at Christmas.
Game on. Oh, it's coming.
I wonder if you could get a lathe.
I'll put it on the wish list and see what happens.
I tell you what, I saw on Facebook Marketplace today. I saw a really nice lathe for 500, and if I had the room, I'd have bought it. It had all the bits with it and everything. It would look really good. I would like to have a go. I used one at college years ago, but I've never used one since. But it just would be handy to have one for certain things, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What, a lathe?
Yeah.
I've got one. I must admit, it doesn't get used much, but when it does, it's really, really useful.
Is it a metal lathe? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a Myford MO7.
Oh, that's a nice. Yeah, you got a nice one, Cock. That's a beautiful
yeah.
Well, Mike, again.
Myford MO7.
To be fair, this chop saw does look like it's used. It's got like, all I can describe is like metal filings, like you'd get off like a gazebo, a cheap gazebo or something like that. maybe a gazebo.
You're not going to tell us, Nick, are you?
Maybe
And a bit of Rottweiler hair.
Maybe a gazebo blew away and I had to chop it up.
So when do we find out then who's bought this for you, Nick?
Yeah, around Christmas time, I'll leave your wishes there. If anyone else wants to buy anything, and I'll do a Christmas opening. That's all.
He got no shame. He has got no shame.
No, hang on. I've got to send some parcels out every year. I send some parcels out and whatever, so I've got to do that as well. Yeah. Which would be nice. So some of you guys and girls may receive some parcels from me. Some of you in Lincolnshire may not.
Well, I'll tell you, there's 40 in the house, Mick, so that you certainly.
You're doing. Do you know what, Conk? You're doing quite well for a crap channel. You're doing all right, mate.
To be honest, you think about it, you got 40 in the house and you got under 200 subscribers, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah, I think I've got about 180 subscribers.
Yeah, that's quite good turnout, isn't it? Yeah. Should we all leave and then it'll go down?
I've never worked it out why anybody want to watch me as silly old fool yapping talking absolute bollocks. But there we go.
Well, to be fair, I can relate to it. So.
Hang on, come to think of it, there's an awful lot of bollocks being talking on here already tonight. Excuse me. Good boy. Almost a bit of a Last Supper going on here at the moment.
Yeah.
Ken's trying to shoehorn Martin into the live stream at Christmas. Martin, Stephanie, and A-lister.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing a stream as well, aren't you, Ken?
Oh yeah.
Is that?
I'm doing the pre-stream.
You're doing a
don't forget you got the Butler's Empire and Retro Restore on the 19th, I believe.
Yeah,
a
that's
nice live stream going on there. I'll give a little shameless plug to my little short friend. No, it's not that. No, I'm not being rude, right? But what it is, obviously he's poked me a little bit, so he's going to get poked back.
Yeah, they do one every year, don't they? Do giveaways too, Nick?
Oh, we've got snow in Bognor Regis, by the way. It's snowing.
Do you?
Now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Oh wow.
That's not your Nick, surely.
What's it say above it?
Is that seriously your place?
Wow. Was that this morning or something?
No, that was 25 minutes ago.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's not common for your area, right?
No, it's not actually. We don't get a lot of snow.
Well, the further south you get, we don't get a lot down south, really.
No.
There's a real north-south divide. You sort of get Birmingham and upwards.
Harry Potter.
Hello, Harry.
I agree.
See, I'm not saying Martin's small, right? It's not what I'm really sort of saying.
But
I am. But when I went up to go and see him with Gary, he actually insisted on standing on the upper slope of the ground, because the exact words were, "I don't want to look too small compared to you, Mick." And oh, here's Gary. Look at Gary. There you go.
Mick,
And
I'll
he-
tell you what, mate. The old shirt was popping out there a bit, wasn't it?
I'll tell you what. Them two,
to be fair, what it is, if you look, Chris Reardon's hand is actually round by my back. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He's getting a
I tell you what, them two together look a dodgy pair, don't they? Put it back up again, Mick.
Oh, sorry. Actually, it wasn't Chris Reardon's hand round the back. It was actually Martin's.
What's
Trying to
that?
hang on for dear life.
He's
Is
my
that
little
the Bogner Regis Peaky Blinders?
He's my little short friend. He's great. He is.
You two really look like you should have turned up in a blacked out window BMW or a Mercedes or something.
But to be fair, he said he wanted to arrive in style, so he parked up his Mondeo ST and come in the Astrovan with me.
Oh, lovely, mate.
With a mixed mower sticker on.
He's a good boy, old Martin. So is Gary and Sharon. They're a fantastic family. They're really.
Oh, they're a lovely family, aren't
Oh,
they?
without a doubt. Salt of the earth.
Absolutely.
Salt of the earth.
Yeah,
Mate,
absolutely right.
Him and
I'm
Lee made
amazed
me
on
laugh
how
yesterday
much
trying to light the
content
fire.
he puts out all the time.
What you see on camera is it's just like me. What you see on camera is exactly what you get. I got abused from minute one I turned up. Minute one I got abused. It's great.
And you can watch some channels and how they do it. You can tell it's fake, can't you? Some channels.
Oh, you can tell who's fake and who's not. Yeah, no, they're a fantastic bunch. I couldn't do more than 2 days with them. That'd drive me head in. But absolutely fantastic.
You couldn't live there then, no.
Couldn't put up with that dogger there. Is that
Oh, he's only a pup, and he's only a little puppy.
Yeah, he's still learning.
He's settled. I think we're going to get his old knackers off, ain't they? So I get.
I have to laugh though. He says, "Sit, go, move, whatever." The dog just says, "No, I ain't doing none of that."
It's not that. It's the way Martin goes. Brian, Bernie, Brian, Paul, Peter, whatever your name is. He ain't got a clue what his dog's names are. Not a clue.
I tell you what, Alsatians are like that when they're young as well. They're just hyper.
Labradors are too. Labradoodles, they're the same. Labradors are just immature when they're puppies. But Rottweiler's a bit right. He's only a pup.
Yeah, they always say I think Alsatian 2 years old before they start to really calm down. So Martin, you got about another year and a half.
I think Martin and Sharon just forgot when they had Bison. You sort of forget what it's like to have a puppy one again, don't you?
Yeah.
And I'm surprised by their other little dog. Their little spaniel I got. That spaniel was so content.
Dougal, is it Dougal?
Quiet.
Yeah.
He puts up an awful lot.
Martin calls it Dougal, Boogle, Merlin.
I'll let Henry out. Come on.
But it's such a content little spaniel.
Yeah, that has settled in really well.
Spaniel, it's really contented. It's nice to see. Normally they're absolutely nuts, aren't they?
Yeah.
I know all three of mine were absolutely crackers.
Is that one a bit older? That one is a bit older, isn't it? I think.
Well, generally spaniels don't calm down to a 14.
No.
My three spaniels was like the flying spaniel circus. You've
got to keep them. You've got to keep them occupied all the time, Mick. Haven't you?
Yeah.
My little dog's hyper, but at the moment he settles down. He's gone to sleep. But if I go up, he'll start running around in circles and want to be out there.
My Paddy, I had a little tiny cocker spaniel. He was a tiny little cocker spaniel, and he was a fantastic working dog. But when he was in the kennel, he used to climb the kennel walls. He was absolutely bored out of his head. I would go nuts. Yeah, we're slightly older and less patient now. Yeah, we noticed that. Short fuse. We have noticed that.
Well, you forget, like you say, how much hard work it is for a pup, don't you?
It's like a newborn baby.
Yep.
Same minute.
Yeah, well, I know what caused that. We put a stop that straight away. I'll tell you, mate.
Yeah, me too. Two
Oh,
bricks.
none of that nonsense. Oh, dear, oh Lord.
Martin Copserfield, mixed bum. Do you think it is true love? There's no doubt about it. He had that little glare in his eye when he first saw me. Little glare in his eye.
It wasn't the only thing he had. It wasn't the only thing he had his eye in.
No. You could believe. And Gary, they are a fantastic family. I'm not bigging them up. They are a fantastic family, all of them. Sort of the earth. Yeah. Good bunch.
Absolutely right. Yeah.
Compared to some of the idiots on here, not on this panel, like other people,
The other idiots.
He can't help himself, can he?
No, it's the way I'm wired up.
Why would you want to change for anybody else? You are the way you are. Don't change for nobody.
So
did I tell you? Sorry about Incon.
You've got the right one, have you, mate?
He smashed it up.
I've got a photograph of it. I'll have a look.
Yeah, that looked quite big to put on steel.
It's quite big actually. It's surprising the size of.
I'm less patient when a 6'2" bald-headed gate crashes a buffet and eats everything. Oi, to be fair, hold up, right? No, hold up.
You just praised him up. And he comes out with that.
Hold up. If you are Sharon's brother, right? If you ask Chris, I rocked up at a buffet and he even heard my comment. Oh bloody hell, Chris Reardon's been here. Everything's gone. He scoffed a lot, old Reardon.
Hang on a minute. I remember last time I came at your place, I had to fight you for a sausage roll.
Well, next time you'll be fighting him for the fish.
Oh God, don't even think. I forgot about
that. You know that fella. That fella last night who we went and give all that love to.
I heard this earlier. Yeah.
I got an email.
Did you all hear?
Oh,
this?
really?
Oh, you didn't hear this, Ken?
Yeah,
a little apologetic.
Well, yeah, he had to. Yeah, he did apologise several times, but apparently he's lost his wife. Lost his wife to the old virus. Lost his business. His kids are now in care. He's living in a car, and he's got bone cancer.
I can't believe all that.
I just think it's a bit too much, isn't it?
Yeah.
His middle name's Lucky.
I just said apology accepted. I hope you turn it all around. Because I'm not a harsh person, so.
How old were them videos on there? How recent?
One was about 9 years, I think.
What was the top one, the latest?
Couldn't tell you, I was not interested.
You only had one video, didn't he?
No, four, didn't they?
Couple of cat videos.
Six good quality videos. The editing was fantastic, much like yours, Conker.
Leave it. You can't help it. I tell you what. I've got better at it, Mick, and I have got better at it.
Practice, you get there.
You have, mate. In fact, you're better at it than others who have the same software but haven't even used it yet.
I wonder who that might be.
Ken does surprise me there. He knows a lot, and that software seems to have got him.
I'm going to try it this week. I'm definitely going to try it this week.
Whilst it sounds, makes it sound easy, it is a fiddle. Once it is like all things in life. Once you've used it a couple of times, and you know the shortcuts. And what I did, I wrote down all the shortcuts. I've still got it here. Look,
sort of like when you get married.
I wrote on there which ones to use.
To be fair, Martin spent about 45 minutes to an hour on a StreamYard with me, and talked me through the basic steps, and then he set my screen up for me.
Yeah.
And since then, I've had to ring him up 2 or 3 times just to ask how you do this, how you do that. You know, when I want to progress. But it's such an easy software to use.
The only thing that concerned me was that iPhone format thing. That's all.
Well, actually, all these editing programs are probably much the same. You know, maybe they're obviously slightly different, but they're all much the same. And when I bought my Filmora Wondershare one, when I first looked at that, I thought, what do I do here? I put stuff into it, then delete.
Tim, I got some in the basement. Can I drop me down?
Yeah, drop me down, Conk.
By mistake, but it just takes time to get used to it, and you find the other features on it then.
Oh, I did have some in the basement. Sorry.
I like it because you can add as many timelines as you like. So if you want to do different bits and pieces, you can have 15 audios.
I've got in the basement.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the same with the Filmora one.
Nick, what release do you have, Nick? Because I think I have 16 or 17.
14.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
I got 14 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap.
I know, mate, you're going to
bad.
a couple of things, aren't you, mate?
Or something.
Mine was 50, 60 pounds. Mine was.
Yeah, mine was like 40 quid. Yeah.
You were going to set me up with a couple of sort of like pro formers, weren't you?
Yeah. I think what we'll do with yours, Conk, is we'll set your screen up and save it so that every time you fire it up, it's a default and it's set up. And then
that's what I need, mate.
When you bought yours, was it a lifetime or was it so long and you had to upgrade?
No, it's lifetime.
I'd just like to introduce a gentleman.
Mine was a lifetime one.
Yeah.
I would like to introduce you. Somebody like to have a word with Mick.
What are you robbing a bank, Jim? What are you doing?
Yeah, well, bloody cold outside. The dogs for a walk here.
It
Listening
is
to
cold
your
tonight.
beautiful
I've
live
always said
stream
to you
this
before,
evening.
James, you're always cold on the outside, but warm on the inside, baby.
We'll take your word for that, Mick.
What's it say on the hat, James?
I didn't think the crust was that warm, but there we are.
That warm, wet feeling, James.
Well, this is it. Nothing like moisture, is there?
Congrats on your award, James. You and your team.
Oh, cheers, Ken. Appreciate that. Yeah.
How you doing, Cupcake? You all right?
I'm all right. Yeah, bloody cold out. Other than that, it's all right.
You got much snow, then?
No snow at all.
Yeah, we've got a
You
bit
see
here.
nothing. You can't really see our yard. It's too dark. But there we are.
We've got a bit here. Come down.
No, lucky. I'm not a fan of the stuff, I'm afraid.
Oh, I am. Oh, I love it. I love the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
I always do each time when get my quad ready in the summer so I can have a little play around if we get snow, and I never get it sorted.
It's not that. I like it when it snows. So I'll get your mother-in-law out, a bit of exercise, get her clear the old driveway off for a couple of hours. Yeah, cheers her up.
Have you managed to find me one of these coils yet, James?
I'm sure we can sort something, Conker.
There, mate. One of them.
Yeah, got it.
Got it?
Yeah, send me some details.
You're taking the Mickey, methinks.
Well, Mickey says he's got one, hasn't he?
Well, I've got an FS 88, I think it is, and it does look very, very similar.
Mine's a 52, James.
Just grind the edges down, it'll be fine.
Conker, what I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what. He's gone.
Is that what they do in his workshop? Just make anything fit.
Hang on. I'm with James. If it don't quite fit, you can always auger out the holes where the bolts go, and then literally you just measure the radius of that flywheel against the old one, put it into a grinder, and tidy it up. Done.
It's not our practice that we do that, but yeah, you can do it.
I want to make sure I've got the correct ohms reading and the right output for the right spark.
You've only got to get it's only for an air gap. So
yeah. Hey Phil, you got your Myford 7, so put it on a faceplate. Go in there with a boring bar and just do to what you need. That's all. You're all done.
Oh, I love that idea, Ken.
You can see me doing that, Ken, can you?
I'd love to see that video. You'd come out like this. Hi, guys.
I would. No, I wouldn't. I'd come out like that. I tell you, I really would.
Ken, you just made me twitch saying stuff like that.
And it's cold.
I know. But I tried not to give Conker, too much of a flash in the basement before I came up. But,
I did. I give him a proper. I was 3/4 naked.
James, he wasn't 3/4 naked. He was bollock naked.
Yeah, but Phil, I hope he goes in the back and not the front.
Hey, he had his socks on.
Only one of them, Henry.
Conker's not going to do your ego any good, is it?
It's not going to do your ego any good.
I'll tell you what. Hey, you don't worry about the horses. I'll tell you that much.
Mick was showing the jump.
Eats like one too.
Ooh.
That was a bit close to the phone,
No, we used to have a friend that used to say that. He said, "Carl, I'm like a horse, mate." And yeah, Carl, I eat like one too. He'd go.
Yeah, I just thought I'd cheer because Kong was having a bit of a sad day tomorrow. I just thought I was in the basement. I thought I'd cheer him up. That's all. Give him something to laugh about.
When's that going to start?
When does the comedy start?
Brilliant, Ken. Well done, mate.
It looked like a big tub of Nutella, didn't it?
I got to ask James, where are you at the moment? You look to me like you're outside for some reason.
Yeah, I am outside. I'm out like by our sort of back house.
Have you been banned or something from the house?
No, our little girl's been poorly all day, so I didn't want to wake anyone up in the house, and I was out having a
fair enough, mate. Yeah, fair enough.
I was out letting the dogs out and having a smoke, so I thought I'd quickly come on to.
All right, yeah, you start rubbing it in now. So you start letting the dogs out, rub it in. Go on, mate. Yeah, just go on.
It wasn't like mixed bunch of grapes he showed you.
Mick, what? What was that?
So it wasn't like your bunch of grapes you showed, Conker.
I'll tell you. No more of a bungo.
every restaurant, I'll walk back like in the hallway, like no one can see him, and I'll slip him something because I know he's screwed. You know?
Ken, you're never ever gonna leave that, mate.
Hey, all I know is my friend Henry there this morning 20%. So
I'm surprised about that. He can give 20%.
I've been on a lot of streams, but that minute was the best minute of any streams I've been on.
That's what Mick needs right there.
That was on yours, Luke, wasn't it?
It was on Conkers, actually.
Oh, was it Conkers?
Yeah.
It was great.
I know. It was last week. I was at my daughter's house, and my phone's burning, and I'm like looking at it. They're like, "Go on, they're killing you. Go on." I'm like,
It was funny. It was magic. It was pure comedy gold. Luke, I've never heard Luke laugh so much in my life. It was great.
It worked perfectly because Mick, I sussed what he got onto. Then Tim did, then Henry did, and then it just went from there.
But 20, surely 20% is just the tip anyway, isn't it?
yeah. It depends if you're into metric.
It's just a tip with a skin pulled back. That's all it is.
If you get 20% from here.
James, I've got to ask you a question, a serious question here.
Yes.
Is it you that have sent Mick a saw?
No, it's
James,
not.
James.
No, James said he'd buy
I can own up to it tonight,
better
mate.
quality than that.
To be fair, if it was James, it'd be a big red one.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy. Oh,
Just red on the top.
oh no, that's it. He's gone. He's out. He's gone.
Red on the end and purple in the middle.
No, that's it. You're both out. That's it.
You should not leave me down there. You try copping a fill, then. Don't leave me
Yeah, I
down there.
know. I daren't put you down there, Nick.
Just hit it under my hat.
I think I need to
Right.
separate you two anyway.
Clean talk. Anyway, Conker, yes, your coil. Please send me the details and I'll see what I can do.
All right, mate. I will do that. I got your email. I tried to get your telephone number off of Mick, but he refused to give it to me.
Yeah, my email is info.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, whoa.
Or his mobile number is 07.
Hang on, James. Go on, mate.
Info
Yeah.
at Hayes Machinery.
Is it
All one
Hayes or
word.
Haynes? I can never remember.
Hayes. Hayes.
Yeah. Machinery. Yeah. Okay, mate.
I'll give you a clue. It's written just below James's face.
I can see that.
.co.uk.
Leave it.
Mick.
Is that still co.uk or what?
Yes, mate.
Mick, James has got a new friend. I noticed he keeps getting a message from a certain person that likes to buy new tools.
Oh.
Which one?
Let me have a little guess. So I take it he's into either tree work, landscaping, or lawn care.
Driveways.
Driveways. Okay.
I'm confused. Who's my new friend? I like that.
Is it? Do they have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Oh, not Colin.
What a YouTube channel.
Well, is it someone who's been commenting? Is it Luke?
Yeah, more lately.
Right.
He saw you on my stream, actually. I don't think he'd be on this.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
He actually commented on the video you put recently, about a day ago.
Is it someone like Greg's Mowing?
Yeah.
Greg, was that Greg Francis?
Yeah.
Yes. He's on a few.
He likes to buy new tools.
He's on quite a few forums on Facebook and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick's good mates with him.
I can't stand him. Did you see? I like the comment you got on one of your videos the other day about was it winterizing? Your petrol experiment video.
Oh,
where
yeah.
you had a certain somebody comment on your video to say put salt in the petrol because that absorbs the moisture.
Yes, I thought it was an amazing comment. I can't wait to not try it.
Yeah. I did back it up. I don't know whether you noticed that. I did back it up.
I did,
say,
yeah.
If you pour rice into your fuel tank, that will also absorb the water because it worked with my iPhone.
Oh, yes, I did see that. No, that's very good. Yes. Yeah, to be fair, I was going to try it with some sawdust. You know, who knows? You know,
but he did actually mention at the end of the comment that because obviously about the live stream, he said I won't be going because Mick has blocked me Don't think he likes me, but if he unblocks me and apologizes, I might come and watch.
So I had a little giggle then.
Yeah.
Who was
Sorry.
that?
Ha, 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 ha.
How do you go?
If I just say exhaust, kitchen,
I know.
boom,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Yeah. He's kind of great.
I love Ken's
Ronnie's
background.
asking, do I get his email? Do I get his message on his email? I don't remember seeing it, Ronnie, but I've forgotten that email address. Does anybody know my email address to put it up?
I get it.
Conker, if you email me, I'll tell everyone.
Conker, who dresses you in the morning?
Sorry?
Who dresses you in the
He
morning?
only ever puts a top on.
I don't know. Understand? Mind you, the T-shirt says, "Oh, look at this! Look, made in 1952." There you go. Look.
Must be Tecumseh.
Sorry. Leave it. Dear, oh dear. 52. Do you know that makes me? How does that make me now? 69.
Martin says if you set light to the fuel, that burns the moisture off too.
Oh, that's
Good
I
idea,
like that.
Martin.
Proven fact.
One of us should do that in a video.
Yeah, Ronnie, there's my email address apparently.
That's your non-personal one.
My non-personal one, yeah. Mick, you're in charge a minute. I got my pee.
No. I can't be held accountable. Why do you do that?
Yeah.
Mick, is that your Bruce shirt?
Yeah.
I thought it was that special one with that logo that Ken's got on.
No, I haven't got one of the t-shirts yet.
Good thing you don't know anyone that sells Milwaukee.
I'd quite happily send you one, but they only go up to large, and even I struggle to fit in the larges.
I don't believe that. You fit in my t-shirt 2 months ago.
No, have you seen his intro, James?
With you in it.
You have to send him the female tank top.
I was going to go for a boob tube, but you know. Get Hayes Machinery one made up.
Yeah. I'm actually losing weight. I lost just over a stone now. Stone in 2 weeks. Coming off. It's good. Looking forward to losing a bit more. No, I am.
I believe you. I'm on a live stream, man. There's things you can say and things you can't.
Oh, now he gets to sit home for 5 weeks.
You're gonna have
He doesn't care what he says.
Yeah, to be
I know
fair,
there's conkers, isn't it? You know.
To be fair, he did say I was in charge.
Yeah, say what you like.
Say what you like. He's not monetized. It won't matter.
That's good. All right. Okay. Someone said you had to skip outside your house the other day.
Ooh. Yeah, I heard you were moving.
I've even cut windows in the side.
Touche.
Oh, brilliant. Love it.
So are you all geared up for Christmas and James? Are you sort of doing much?
We put the tree up yesterday, and then we sort of in between a sickness bug that the kids seem to have, we have managed to decorate it today. So yeah.
So what you just got a cough, cold, diarrhea job you going around the house of yours, right?
No, just my daughter's decided to, start having just a sickness bug about 12 o'clock last night, and then all night. You know what it's like.
How old are you?
Always 6 and 9.
Oh,
yeah,
that's quite young. Yeah.
Yeah. So me and my lad managed to get out because we've got a new children's quad, which was supposed to turn up ages ago, but only turned up last week for a Christmas promotion, and so we're going to do a video on it. But my lad's doing the video,
cool.
Which would be good. But so he's been out practicing on it today.
At least we get some form of professionalism in your videos now.
I completely agree. Completely agree. And I might even get him to edit it as well. Now I've got Luke's iPad editing software. He told me about last night.
It's good.
Yeah, we're going to try it out. We haven't tried it out yet.
So yeah, we have
You
to
have to
behave.
pay, or is that a free one? I can't remember whether I paid.
No more swearing, you lot. Come on, I'm in charge now. No more swearing. Because Phil's you back, Phil, are you? Cheers, mate.
He's put himself in the middle now.
I could hear what was going on, and you worry.
Yeah, no, I did download it. I think I downloaded it. I'm sure it was
Still
free.
see you there, Tim. Don't worry, mate.
I think you might have to pay something to get extras or something like that. But you have to with all that.
He's from Devon. He ain't coughing out nothing. Yeah, you know, he only bought me 1 pint in bloody Birmingham. 1 bloody pint is all he bought me. Unreal, you are. Absolutely unreal. I had 2 all night.
Well, that's 1 more than he bought me. What more do you want?
I reckon 1 pint got Mick so drunk he never remembered all the rest.
I had 2 pints all night. That's all I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Pinocchio.
But you did it. You did agree, didn't you, Mick?
Yeah.
That big smell of Rohypnol.
Exactly.
Andy had a job getting in at the bath anyway, so he was a bit like First thing he said, we got there.
Don't even
First thing
start
he said, the first thing he said to me, he said, "You won't get in and out the bath." He said, "You won't get in."
They're still mopping up the water there now.
Wait,
honestly, God.
At least I had a go at getting in a bath and managed to wash myself. You just turned the shower head on the floor and just soaked the whole floor.
I didn't. You just turned it into a wet room. The guy underneath me must have wondered what on earth was going on. All this water. See this?
Oh look, there's a water feature. They have a water feature in here.
I just turned it into a wet room. I couldn't get in the bath. Oh, sod it. Here we go. Have some of this.
He could have thought it was on fire. Sprinkler system stuff.
It don't make no sense, do it? I mean, they're a good sized room, even just for like a double bed. You know, they're a good sized room.
Yeah,
plenty of space there. Why do you have to crap out on the bath?
Exactly.
And also, well, why not make a
Don't know what you mean.
shower if you can, or at least have one. You can have them baths which have the door on, so you can have the shower in the bath, can't you? As well.
Sorry, is there something? Is there a joke here? Something I'm missing something?
I missed it.
Is this what I said?
Am I missing something here?
No, it's just my imagination and the images that flow through my head, which I don't want to see.
Yeah.
No, you've got to remember, Mrs. H came along with me, so she helped me watch the important bits.
It's funny she went away
for 10 minutes.
Did she knock on Mick's door and say, "Can you do it?" I'm fed up with
I
this.
tell you something. Mrs. H did not knock on my door, but I reckon she knocked on somebody else's. James.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you who, mate. I'll tell you. My missus took a shine to you, James. I'll tell you, mate.
At dinner time, it got embarrassing. When
it did, didn't it? I mean, for Christ's sake, get a room, the pair of you.
Yeah,
Mrs. H is sitting there trying to feed James. Absolutely unreal.
I bet he had his butt.
Embarrassing.
He had his butt up the bath. He'd had a few drinks, and she goes, "Go on, you're all done now. Go to sleep." And then he's nodded off, and then off she went.
At dinner time, it was not barbecue sauce on my fingers.
Sorry. I'll tell you what, mate. He's out. He's out.
He's worse than me.
Bad man.
Sorry, I'm struggling in my filters tonight. I can only apologise to everybody.
Oh, you're wallowing in it, mate. Wallowing.
But what he doesn't know is your wife sitting next to you.
It got embarrassing in the end. I said to Conker, for Christ's sake, take your old lady upstairs with her, for God's sake.
I've still got a friction burn on my leg under the table.
Thank the Lord they shut the bar at 10 o'clock. It was going to get messy. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't have a quiet word with you behind the
bet,
fight.
Mick, after all the drink you'd had, you were getting even embarrassed then, weren't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Now, my missus said he's a nice lad, isn't he? Nice lad.
she said that to me. I said, you don't know him.
No.
Have you seen him on the live streams?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right, guys, I am getting a little bit chilly, so I'm going to say thank you very much. All pleasure to see you all. Conker, best of luck tomorrow. I know what you're going through. It's not nice. And
cheers, mate. I
wish you all the
appreciate that.
best.
I do honestly. Cheers.
Yeah, and give Annie a hug from me.
Just a hug.
No, I will not. I think you give her more than enough hugs, young man.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
See you later.
All the best.
Cheers. Bye.
Ta-da, mate.
Oh.
All right, Tim. Sorry you've been down the basement so long, mate.
It's all right, Conker. It's all right.
He's all right. He's only from Scotland. The electricity's cheap up there.
The only problem is it's cold down there now without that hair.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe when I saw you come up, Tim, with that haircut. I mean, well, that's serious. He got right down to the bark.
to be fair, Conker, if you took the glasses off, that looked like me in the basement earlier on. One of them, didn't it?
Yeah, Thomas, this is a flex fluid film. Whatever.
What's that then, Henry?
The flexible funnel.
When you do oil changes on a machine that is hard to get the
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
filter off, this stuff here molds into different things.
Yeah, it almost feels like lead or something.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Flexible funnel.
Yeah, flexible funnel. Right.
Yeah, because sometimes you get a drain bunks
What's it
right
called?
on the edge, don't you? And you can't. Yeah.
I just use cardboard, but that's me.
Yeah. Well, I was using cardboard, and then Wayne said that, hey, check out the Eliminator's video. He has this stuff, you know.
They are handy though because they'll hold the shape, which is nice.
Yeah, right.
Well, you can rig up quite a lot of things to do that, but that is, quite nice because bet it's easy to wipe down and everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you just let it
Especially
down
on
the drain?
The Kawasaki's, they always leak no matter what you use. You know.
Pardon?
Can you just let it go down the drain?
What?
No, because it'll go on the body of the mower, you know.
It's all in the steering linkage and the deck,
Yeah.
and it's a pain in the butt.
Oh, just to let it go down the drain. Do our bit to kill the world.
Yeah. Well, this is
Your
mostly for
plan
taking
was
off,
to let it shut down after the night, I reckon.
taking off the the oil filter, you know.
Yeah. I must admit, I've got a whole load of it. I transfer old oil and stuff into like lemonade bottles. I take it all down the local tip.
That's how I do. I put in 2 litre bottles and do it.
Yeah,
like that.
that's right. I take it all. It's surprising actually how quickly it mounts up. You know, you drain mowers and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I mix it with often old petrol as well that I've used to wash off mowers and stuff or motors. All gets mixed together, taken down there. It's quite surprising how much you get.
Yeah, every machine I work on, I usually drain the fuel because I don't trust what's in it. So,
Yep, there it is.
What's it called again? FlexiFlow. Or Flex.
Ken, to be honest with you, it's something you'd expect to use for an elderly lady when they can't manage.
or what you could do, Henry.
They come in different sizes too.
Henry, you could turn it into an actual funnel, right? Funnel shape, and then use it as a listening device, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. You could use it for many different usage.
Well, Henry, they're on back order. They're not available now till the end of January.
Wow.
Yeah, they're on back.
Are they over here in the UK?
I'm looking.
You probably have them. Call it Flexi Funnel.
FlexiFlow.
The other thing I find difficult is getting oil into the mowers. Some of them we got the filler in a really awkward place to get to. You know, you need one of these almost a U-tube to get the funnel into the oil film. You know?
Yeah, we've got them over here for £8.99.
Yeah, Sten sells them too.
Where are they, Mick? What
Amazonian.
I can find that. What you typed in for that?
If you, I'll tell you what we'll do. Conker, blow me up. Tell you what we'll do. Can you get rid of that comment? That might help. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me just turn my volume, my brightness down a touch more. That's it better. I'll help you out, Luke. Where are we? Oh, it's a bit bright, isn't it? Call my word.
Put it in your wish list.
Yeah, just put it in your wish list.
He probably will put it in his wish list.
It already is.
Yeah.
Where is it? Yeah, if you just go to there, if you just go to add to list, and then put it in my public one, you'll find now added to my Amazon wishes. You'll find it in there, Luke.
There is absolutely
I've got it.
no
I
shame.
found it.
No
myself.
shame.
Yeah, is it in my wish list?
No, I found it myself.
Uh,
I haven't got a link to your wish list. I couldn't find. I keep searching for it. Whatever I do, I reckon it my.
Luke, I'll put it in the chat for you, mate. Hang on.
I reckon my internet provider blocks it for some reason.
Does it? It's funny because it blocks the purchases to yours as well.
Yeah. They must know we can't be trusted to use each other's wish list then.
That's cheap, isn't it?
I'll tell you the other thing I've noticed, Mick, is those trays that we got from Martin.
Buckling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those yellow red trays, whatever.
To be fair, I was looking at someone's Amazon wish list the other day. Can't think who it was. It might have been Neil, or it could have been Nev, or it could have been Rob's. They've got like an orangey colour one in there.
We got a blue one here.
Yeah, I've noticed the little carb cleaner and stuff seems to get the top surface.
Well, that's weird because I don't use carb cleaner, as you know, or I don't use a lot of it at all, and mine's actually buckled.
Yeah. Do you find that I found that the very top surface of it is starting to peel away?
Wow.
Is yours? Yeah, is yours meant to be arched, Mick, or isn't it?
No.
Yours is art.
Yeah. And at one time I did get it caught on something, but I laid it down flat and pressed it down.
Yeah.
So what I might do in mine, I might get some Amorite and I might just put mine on a sheet of plyboard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an idea. I use mine all the time, I must admit. I mean, I was lucky Martin sent me it for as a gift, very kind of him. And I use it all the time.
I've got mine's all buckled.
Yeah, well chuffed with it, mate. It's really useful. It saves me scrabbling around on the floor looking for pins and jets and nuts and bolts and
C-clips.
All the rest of it I drop on the floor.
Springs.
And C-clips.
Yeah, I use a frying pan.
I use this old bowl I said earlier. Old chicken bowl. To feed a chicken.
Well, on my last video, I spent hours looking for a bolt to hold the coil on, without realizing I'd actually put it onto the air filters.
Right. Yeah, I saw that. Oh wait, here it is.
I spent hours looking for that bolt, a damn thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I was in the shed tonight. I took a chainsaw apart and I was looking for the little tub I put the nuts and bolts in. And then it dawned on me I'd screwed them all back in where they should be. And they weren't even a pot in the first place.
Yeah.
Guess what? The old man nearly blew on that, lifting on the snowblower on the handle to wait for the power. I'm sure I saw one on someone's wish list. Was it? It wasn't Rob's.
What was that? One of them trays?
Yeah, it might have been Tinker and Taylor's.
They're really. If you've got one, Luke or not, mate, they're really useful.
No.
I mean, for what they are, they're quite expensive, but they are really useful. I mean, I used to always use a bacon tray, like a roasting tray, like Bruce does.
I think you probably, if you watch some of my videos, when I'm doing carbs, sometimes the one I have is on there. But it's quite high side. It's about that high. So if you do ping anything out, it's less likely to come out. Because you have that, it's like that fear, isn't it? As soon as that spring goes, you think, where's that gone? And you hear it drop. But you don't know where
hear it gone. You know it's gone. I mean, I give up. I don't even look anymore. I give up. I had the spring went for my pressure washer, the old WD-40 pressure washer thingy.
Yeah.
I tried taking that apart, pulled off the clip, and the spring went. And I think that's probably next door by now. I have no idea where that went.
Well, I'll tell you what happened to my dad once. He was, someone brought him a wishbone off of a car to get the ball joint out. It was off a Mercedes Sprinter. And they said, will you heat it to get it out? Because they're like press fitted in. So my dad heated it. And because it has grease in it.
Yeah, exploded.
He heated it and it shot across the garage.
Yeah.
Hit the front of the Rayburn. Knocked the enamel off of the Rayburn.
Oh, bloody hell.
If it had hit someone's leg or something, it had gone straight through their leg.
Yeah.
Just gained up the pressure then. You wouldn't think it gained up that much through the grease in that in there. It just went.
Here we go. We now know, look. Sorry.
Yeah, we now know.
Now we know, mate. Looks like Ronnie sent it to you, mate.
Out of the bag.
There you go.
There you go.
Well done, Ronnie. Well done, mate.
Well done, Ronnie.
He's like a kid with a
kid
dog's
with
house.
shop.
Yeah, but Ronnie, you're still not allowed on his live stream, though.
I told you if you guessed right, it wasn't Ronnie.
Well, hang on. Why is that there then, Mick?
Because I put it on a video, didn't I, and said about it, and so he said, "Has it arrived yet?"
I think one or the other of you tell
Mick, is it someone we all know and love, Mick? Like we all know them?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Mick, did you catch Dusty and Snobby on my stream this morning?
I was on your bloody stream.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Look.
Winding
Connie's winding you up, Mick. There you go. Look. There you go.
You won't wind me up, mate. I got a new chop saw.
Oh, hang on. Whoa, hang on a minute. There's another one now. Look.
Mowers and stuff.
That's Luke.
Yeah.
I knew it'd get some.
Yeah, I was going to say that's Luke.
But I have got another channel you don't know about.
Uh-oh.
Third
You think I don't know about?
Because do you know what? I haven't used it since I've known you, so it's lurking there in the background.
It's funny when you click on someone's channel that other channels become suggested.
Hang on a minute.
Because it's under the same. Because it's under the same IP.
Hang on. Look at his face now. Look. Look at your face.
No, Mick think he's clever, but it's not. It's under Laura's name.
It's under the same. It's under the same IP address.
He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it.
Conker, look at the face. Look at the face.
Look,
he's turning red.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it. Okay, Mick, if you know it, text me the name.
No, I wouldn't want to do it just in case your dad finds out.
He doesn't know it. Well, what I will do to prove it, I won't do it yet. It might be 6 months, it might be a year. But I'll message him one day and he'll think, oh, I got a new subscriber in here. Who's this bloke?
I won't. Most new people are just banned anyway. I can't find out where that bloody tray is. Someone had it on their bloody list.
What's it called? Like a Versi tray or something?
It's not a Versi tray, yeah.
Harbor Freight has blue ones, Ken.
In the rubber like that? The silicone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a silicone rubber can. But I have noticed mine is the top layer seems to be bubbling up a bit.
Well, you can cut it in pieces, Phil, and use it for pressure testing. There you go.
No, I use it all the time. It's really useful tool, mate. It really is handy.
But they were quite expensive, though, weren't they? Technically,
I think. Well, I mean, I'm lucky. You said Martin sent me one. He had a couple spare.
Yeah,
but I think they were a lot of money for what they were.
I think about 25 quid, didn't they?
Yeah, they were a lot of money.
Tray.
Can't think of who it was for life of me. Who
They are. Look, home print.
Oh.
Now then.
See, if you lot were any good.
I know that is.
So do I. If you lot were any good, you would know, wouldn't you?
I know that is. Come on then, Conker, have a guess. Have a guess, Conker.
Oh, that's not. What you call it? The husband and wife team.
That's
husband and wife team.
Stacey Butler.
Stacey Butler? No.
No, who's the one that used to do all the 3D printing?
Oh, the Welsh couple.
Yeah, we haven't seen them in a while.
No.
They ain't been around the internet on YouTube. They haven't scoured around.
And you're not allowed to go and Google it either.
Google what?
I've watched it. I've watched the channel.
I've watched the channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here you go, Ken.
They don't even know who Home Print is, do they?
Yeah, those are expensive for parts trays. That's kind of
Yeah, they're not cheap, Ken.
Yeah. Huh.
I can't.
I gotta do a wish list.
You guys don't know who that is.
Is that Martin and Sharon?
We said that before.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh, is it them? Yeah.
It's a good t-shirt and mug sort of and caps channel. Actually, it's when he did all his t-shirt stuff and all that.
Yeah.
It's sort of stagnant now because he doesn't do anything on there, but he's left all the videos on there. Yeah.
I don't think the name of it. It's a bit trade, Mick, isn't it?
I found one similar, but it's not what I've been looking for. I saw it on
something tray.
Amazon.
It's called. I can't think of the name of the damn thing.
I saw it on someone's Amazon wish list a little while ago. I might just put it into Google, see what comes up.
Well, whatever. They're useful.
So I don't use a lot of carb cleaner on mine, and mine's all buckled up. I was a bit disappointed, really.
Does the plastic finish make any? Does it affect that carb cleaner?
What it actually is, where you got two little handles on the side.
Yeah.
The supporting the structure of where the handles are, that's actually bowed inwards. It's weird.
Right.
I didn't notice it lost its
I
shape.
keep mine stored flat. I don't hang it up or nothing. But I've noticed that literally the very top skin, for want of a better word, the top skin of the body of it is starting to bubble up, blister is the best word, I suppose.
And have you used carb spray on it much or not?
I've used carb spray on it, not that
silicone
much.
could
I
be
have used
resistant to it, though.
But carb spray is pretty aggressive stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. What are they made from?
Silicone,
Rubber.
isn't it?
Are they silicone or plastic?
Martin, how's your Versatray? Is it still completely flat, Martin, or has yours started to bend a little bit?
Versatray, there you go. That's what it's called.
They look plastic, but are they silicone or plastic?
Silicone, yeah, but silicone, yeah.
Yes,
Hey, Tucker, Phil, you going to be on for a while because I got to do a bio break.
I should be finishing fairly soon, Ken. If I've got things to do tonight.
All right, I got to go visit the God of Portugal.
Mine's is fine. How often do you use that, Martin? Because I know you sort of go in and out of doing mowers and all that. You might not use yours nowhere near as much as Mick's. Mick does his.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I use mine a bit more, possibly. But as I say, I normally use double D40, so.
And you'd think that'd be quite kind to it, wouldn't you?
You would.
Well, they're still usable. I mean, it's not as though they can't use them. I mean, mine's more than usable.
We'll do another one here. I might just pick one of them up.
Yeah, I don't.
They're bloody.
I find them difficult to get cleaned. The only thing I would say is I find them difficult to get clean.
Is that a Versatray?
Yeah.
Mighty.
I suppose in a way, if you have a stainless steel tray, something like that is perfect, really, because whatever you're going to use, it isn't going to react, is it?
Right.
Check this out. Is a tray, right? Yeah, is a tray. Yeah. Same thing. Yeah, same thing as a Versatray.
Yeah.
Just
no, you're joking.
Jesus.
How much was yours? How much was yours? How much?
1999.
I'll carry on using my chicken top.
Add to Amazon wish list. I'm not buying.
What do you call it? The blue one that looked just like that big one for $100 is only $29 here.
Well,
that's ridiculous price.
There's a Versatray one. There's a Versatray. That's how much it is.
Yeah, hang on, mate.
Yeah.
Is that same as yours?
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. In fact, that's what mine looks like.
Yeah, same as mine. Mine a different colour.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
19 quid, yeah.
Is that eBay? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a lot of money, isn't it? I mean,
for rubber,
you can turn those out every 30 seconds on an induction press.
5 seconds. Bang, bang, bang.
China, that would do in their factory.
I used to work on it was a company when we had plastic injection machines. They were working on sort of 1,000 psi or 1,000 tons, I should say, to make these huge plastic engine covers and stuff. And they would churn those out like you would not believe.
Yeah.
Mine says he always uses his with carb cleaner.
Yeah, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have a problem with mine. Apart from I say this,
I might just buy another one. I might just buy another one and see how it goes. Maybe I had something dropped on it and it affected it. I don't know.
But then again, Conker, Mick uses his a lot more than you use yours, doesn't he?
probably.
But if people are using carburetor cleaner, you expect that to do the damage.
Martin says he always uses carb cleaner with his.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine is buckled to buggery.
How many times did you say you on average use yours a week?
I could use mine three or four times a day.
Yeah.
I'm only using mine a couple of times a week.
Yeah, it depends, obviously, it depends.
Yeah, if I get in the shed nearly every time I'm cleaning the carb, nearly every time I get in there onto something, I'm
going to buy another one. I'm going to buy another bugger and
if the same thing happens again.
Yeah, I might just take better care of it. Maybe I just throw it on the floor a couple of times and it's been sat over a broom or something. And it might be that. I mean, because you can buy those silicone things, can't you? Like oven gloves and stuff, and for making eggs and make they deal with the heat all right. So you you think yourself that they ain't going to work, but they actually do work, don't they? Gloves. I might just buy another one.
Yeah, be interested to see how you get on with it, mate.
How long you had it? Would you say now?
Well, I would have seen Martin's video, and as always, copy him.
A year?
So, yeah, no, not quite a year. I'd say probably about.
No, it's not had it a year.
6 to 8 months, I suppose. 8 months at a push.
Yeah.
I saw Martin's video. I thought that's a handy bit kit. I'll have one of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy another one. Stuff it.
Right. Okay, guys. Well, we've done over 2 hours. 2 hours 10. I still got 31 in the house, so it's really good. Appreciate that. It's obviously down to the quality of the crew there tonight. Well, apart from one of them.
I don't think it'd take much heat, Martin. I don't know.
No, you wouldn't. No, you won't put any heat on that. Not on that sort of coat.
But it's the same stuff I make out of them egg things, isn't it?
Yeah, but direct heat from like a blowtorch. That's entirely different. Isn't it? Direct.
No,
heat.
he says put it in the oven.
In the oven.
It's not that. I tell you where it is. Where it's gone. Right, I'll show you. I'll tell you where mine's gone. Where's the old Versatrate? Let me have a look here.
Well, the oven only goes up to 220, 240 C, which is nothing compared to a blowtorch.
Let me download that photograph. I'll show you where. Download the photograph. You twat. Download image. Download image. Download image. Moved it. Is that right? So I'll show you where mine's gone. Yes. Right. So mine has collapsed.
Hang on, mate. Hang on.
Blow us up, Cupcake.
There you go.
So mine, that's bloody bright. Can't go much darker than that, really.
Yeah, is that the same case as I have on my phone?
So mine has collapsed. You see these little tiny straight bits here?
Yeah.
They've buckled and gone inwards, and the bit just here, that's buckled as well. It's actually buckled inwards.
It don't really make any difference to use it, though, Mick, does it?
Well, it does, because the whole bloody thing is like a bloody taco.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, sort of rocks a bit.
Yeah. It's weird.
Oh, I don't know, mate. Don't know.
Yeah, glue it down to a piece of board and it'll stay flat.
I might go with a Versatrate and say, look, I bought this product off you on recommendation from Mr. Butler, and it's crap. So send me another one.
Yeah, we get on.
Well, they say They say if you want to stress relieve silicone, it's around 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit?
Yeah, because it has a temperature limit of like 450 Fahrenheit, but you could stress relieve it at 200. Maybe that'll bring it back.
Well, so that's 200 C, isn't it?
No,
you give it a go if you got a new one, Mick.
200, a little under 100 Celsius.
My mate John has just sent one over to me. He's saying, you got one for $10. That one is not on our Amazon, though, John. It comes with a light as well. USB
plastic
light
and rubber over time does what's called creep. It shrinks, and you could stress relieve it by putting it in an elevated temperature. And I just read up; it says around 200 Fahrenheit or about 100 Celsius. Try it for like 20 minutes. It may stress relieve it and bring it back to its shape.
I'm not so sure, Ken, to be honest with you, mate. But
I don't think Mr. Q would appreciate a dirty, greasy, oily, blooming thing and stick it in the oven. I know what Nana's like. She'd put a chicken on it. It's not worth doing.
All right, guys. I'm going to call it on there. Thanks very much for everybody joining in. I really do appreciate it. Everybody on comments. Thanks for all your comments tonight, guys. Do appreciate it. I just want to share. We share the good times and the bad times, and the good times are always better. And I want to find out who can afford to buy that for that boy there. I tell you. All the very best, everybody. You take care. Speak soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
He's buggered off that and left it live, isn't he? He's great.
Yeah, he's buggered off and left it live.
It's still live,
You got to find the end button.
Now you got to call him.
Phil,
He's
you
a
gotta hit
bloody-
the one that says end, Phil.
He's a twat, isn't he?
Yep.